We're good? Hello, everyone. I am Shay Rachelle. I'm your host for today. Ashley Nicole has the weekend off. This is Beyond Incredible. Today's date is November 22nd. We are located live at 720 Ouellette Lounge, at the Business Accelerator in the lounge. And today, I have a very special guest. She's a friend of mine. She also finished 4th at Amateur Night, Showtime at the Apollo in New York. Yes, the Apollo. And she's also an international singer and vocalist. I'd like to welcome my friend, Rose Gray, to the show. Welcome.
Thank you, Shay.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for inviting us.
Yes, yes. Now, you ranked 4th among, was it 12 contestants total? Okay. And I'm going by what was written in this, which would be, that is the Windsor Star?
Yes.
Okay, do you want to hold that up for everybody to show off? Yes, we've got to show off this great article that was written by the Windsor Star and Ted Shaw. I'd like to give thanks to them for writing that article. Now, so you finished 4th among 12 people, and how was that? I mean, tell us how that was, the experience.
It's incredible.
Oh, yeah.
And it's priceless.
Yeah.
Just to be there at most of the legend, like Gladys Knight, Michael Jackson in the same.
Oh my goodness, same stage.
Same stage, and also same dressing room.
That's
with
incredible.
Mr. Jimi Hendrix starting Apollo,
wow.
and B.B. King, and it's
for
just
sure.
amazing.
Yeah, and I heard you say on Facebook, I do follow everything that you do, and you're saying that the entertainers, everybody that was there was so respectful, and that's important.
They're so down to earth,
Yeah.
and we all contacted each other. We still, and we told to each other that no matter what, we're still gonna be stay friends, and we saying hi, how you do, and everything.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
And it's very nice.
Okay, and introduce us to the handsome gentleman in the picture who is also to the right of you here.
This is my love of my life and my soulmate, and also my manager, Colin Gray, also the CEO of Dark Horse Production. We do have a small production that we're trying to establish here in Windsor to help the local talent to we can bring them and help them out to introduce them out there.
For sure.
In extreme.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, welcome Colin to the show as well, because I know both of you from the Emancipation celebration, which was on the riverfront.
Yes. 2 years ago.
2 years ago, wow. Yes. And you guys were performing at Emancipation Idol, hosted by DJ Needle 914, and those were the days.
Yes.
That's where I won my beauty pageant, Miss Emancipation, and that's where I met you talented people, and you guys perform as a couple usually, right? Now on this journey, did you perform solo, right?
Yes,
because that's usually how it works, right? You kind of go up there by yourself.
Yes.
Now, do you still perform together?
Yes. What we did was, at the time in New York, she was performing. I met other producers, other entertainers,
right?
And spoke with them in line, because we're in line for 11 and a half hours. So we did establish some contacts with
85 degrees. It's really pretty,
But it's like it's a labor of love, like she says. We persevere, we keep going.
A change of clothes, some snack bars, right? Like
we're not even allowed to have a drink or anything or food.
You have to stay in line. You have to stay. You have to stay in line. If you get out of line, you lose your spot. It's very strict there. They're very strict.
I want to see how serious you are.
You gotta have that strength and determination. If you really want, it never stopped me. We do have 2 kids, full-time mom, and also working. And I'm just so blessed that my husband is supporting my dream, and my kids. They're like, they go mom, Yeah,
I was gonna say, are they totally like, kind of used to it, or are they like totally like superstar mom now?
They're used to it. They don't know the elevation of what we're doing. But they will learn someday, because our son is looking like he's going to get into music. So
I was going to ask you that. Are you kind of supporting him?
He's getting very good marks in school for music.
Okay.
So that's one of his stronger subjects. So that's a positive.
And that's what you want first, right? Education first,
yes.
and then because
definitely. Yeah, he's in a grade 8 right now, and
oh, wow.
Yes, and our daughter, she's very good in dancing.
Yeah.
So they, you know, we support them. I told them, you know, encourage them. You know, even in the early stage, we always, you know, just, you know what, you're not gonna be like me and Dad, but you know, of course you're gonna start from the, you know, from the bottom, and then you know we go up.
Very talented family.
Thank
you. You've got your Apollo certificate there.
Yes.
So it's official. And what is that? Sponsored by Coca-Cola?
Yes.
That's a pretty big deal. So,
it's Coca-Cola, Fubu.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there's also
even the, you know, the New York State, you know, New York City as well. The, you know, the mayor, they supporting the Apollo, and it's a landmark. So
yeah, it totally is.
Yes.
Yeah, no, wonderful experience. Now, I read in at the Apollo Theater website, they have a bio on you. Yeah, and you said your influences are Aretha Franklin, Adele, U2. I put Adele and U2 because those are my personal favorites. Yeah, I love their music. And those are just to name a few. Now, we'll focus on just those two for a second. What is it about their music that motivates you?
It's just they telling you the story.
Yeah.
And it's an everyday people's story.
Right.
Like myself, I like to sing something that I can feel it.
Right.
If I don't feel it, I cannot deliver and tell to the people, and I cannot explain it. Or you know, you need to be passionate what you sing.
And I have seen you perform before, so I know both of you very passionate when you sing.
Thank you.
Yes, definitely can see the love between you two when you sing as a couple. It's quite something. So, what song of theirs has the most meaning to you? If you could just, you know, pick one.
I love the Atlas and just the way she sings.
I've heard you sing that. Yes.
And that's how I perform at the Emancipation.
At last.
Yeah,
oh yes.
And Miss Gladys Knight, she, you know, neither one of us is just everyone there, you know. All the, you know, I'm speaking in behalf of the female.
Right. Oh yes, you brought down the house with that song for sure.
You.
Yeah.
And that's the, you know, who doesn't feel that?
Oh, I know. Yes, exactly. And you need the talent too to show that emotion, but you do have that, so not to worry. Now, I was just thinking the other day, as you know, I go through different times in my adult life. You know, I really noticed the important, you know, the healing of music has. You know, when you're going through a certain time in your life, what has been that one song for you that just gets you through and puts you in a good mood, gets you going?
It's hard to explain, but once I start singing, because I'm back, you know, all the way 3,000 miles away. I'm from Philippines, so the singing is just healing process for me. Even though in everyday life, if our life is down or up, that's the healing process, the singing. And that's what I said to my husband, that I'm so blessed that I didn't even know I can sing until I come here in Canada, because my husband's the one who told me it's just a bet, like can you sing, like you know, but I never really you know expect that after. Actually, I start at 2011. I sing at the Canada Wonderland. That's the start of my career.
Oh, really?
Yes, I did perform there, and Mr. Ted Shaw from Windsor Star covered that too. I compete in the World Caravan Idol. That whoever win going to the Philippines to compete internationally.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh my goodness! Congratulations on all this. I mean, it's just amazing.
Yeah, the one thing about the YouTube and our YouTube videos, they've really made us push ourselves.
Oh yeah.
You know, they were chosen by the Apollo as well as Josie De Leon in Toronto, and for Rose especially. So and with the Apollo, I'm supposed to be going in April with her to perform as well.
Oh my! Wait a minute here. So you're going yourself?
Yes, I've already qualified. I just didn't.
Yeah, that was her time, and then you're going to be wonderful. That's good to hear.
We might do something together. We're talking about
so we'll have to have you back then, and because you're going to keep this going. And are you going to return to?
Yes, of course I will support my husband with that. And what we are planning is, because you don't see a couple singing together.
No, is that? Yeah, I was going to ask you. Is that have anything to do with the rules, or like just one at a time? No.
You can do couples. They have groups. They have. Like they have dancers, different variables they have there. So that's what we're looking at. That's what we're discussing.
Right.
When we're driving back from New York, 11 hours, we have a lot of time to talk. So,
oh my goodness, for sure.
So that's what we're discussing. She says we should do something together.
Oh
That'd be So yes, I said sure, of course.
Right.
I'm always supportive.
For sure.
Our the people that I compete with, they're from Japan, Scotland,
my,
and they're
what an
really
experience.
very nice people.
Down to earth.
Down to earth,
For
and
sure.
we're helping each other. Oh, come on, motivate each other, and it's so nice, to feel that
for sure.
welcoming.
Yes, definitely. Now I was going to ask, do they still televise the event?
Just right now, it's all at the web. I do have my own website, and once they, of course, they have all the rights, and they put it up there.
Yes.
In the website of Apollo Amateur Night.
Oh, so we can see your performance?
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay, so we can go. Where can we go to watch that?
At the ApolloAmateurNight.org.
Okay,
and
that's
then
easy. .org.
Just punch in Rose Gray, and you're gonna come up my profile in the as a contestant.
Okay, and that's ROS.
We haven't seen the video yet. We don't.
Oh, yeah.
It's not there. We contacted.
You watched it live, but the video you haven't seen yet of the coverage. Yeah. Okay, I just want to spell your name. So it's ROSEGREY. So Rose Gray when you type it in. Now, the both of you I know in this industry. Oh, I was going to ask you, since of course you were talking about you being a mom and you're a dad as well. Pursuing your dream. This is going to be for both of you. This question. My mom struggled with that decision, and she chose to be a full-time single mom. So it can be tough. But how do you balance the two?
The important thing that we do is we always reserve time for our kids.
Right.
That's even one day we go to the movies, or we just a lot of times we take them they like the beach, they like to go to traveling, stuff like that. But the important thing that we try to do is we try to at one time we focus on our music. Mm-hmm. Then we have a job. We have our full-time job where we sell ATMs and debit machines. That's basically juggling that.
Oh yeah.
So weekends we'll go out and we'll go look for talent in London, into United States, like Toronto. That's what we're focusing on. Mm-hmm. Even like in Wallaceburg, we went to Wallaceburg and we saw superb talent in the competition they had up there, and that's what we're looking for.
Yeah. So you guys scout people too, then?
Yes,
you have your production company.
That's what we're doing. We're looking. There's a lot of talent in this core in the Windsor area.
Oh, for sure.
Yes. And, just going out for a karaoke night or something, we see a lot of talent.
I was going to say, you go in, you audition, and then, oh, hey, by the way, do you have an agent? Or, you get your own, because not everybody can get through, right? But
what we're doing with Dark Horse is we're trying to establish a core in places like New York. Mm-hmm. It's going to be an extension of Dark Horse,
right?
Where we work with other production.
Very smart.
Bring talent from Windsor to New York, even to Las Vegas, where we have established as well.
Yes.
So even we bring Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Right.
So these talented people will get exposure in these cores.
Definitely.
Like there's a lot of talent here in Windsor that should be seen out there.
Oh, and people don't know how to go about doing that, right?
That's
it's
where
a
we
big
come.
World.
That's what we're trying to do. It's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
We spent a lot of time, a lot of focus on the music for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And it's worked out because we met with what's her name? Cheryl Murphy.
Yes.
She works with David Copperfield, Al Pacino.
I know those names.
Hugh Jackman. She works with
Hugh
Rihanna.
Jackman.
Yeah, Rihanna.
Come on.
Yeah, there you go. Al Pacino. Yeah, like all those.
Amazing.
Yeah. So, and then we also went to the Apollo, and the person that was working with Rose, she worked with Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, James Brown.
She's a backup singer, Miss Kathy Jordan.
Okay.
She's
Sweetheart.
She's a backup singer of James Brown back in the day.
Oh, wow.
And that's why she's starting up.
That's her mentor. That was her mentor for the day.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So
what a mentor.
I just sat there and absorbed. You listen and learn.
Definitely.
That's what I spent the whole day just like amazed.
I just listen. I just absorb, whatever you say, ma'am.
Exactly.
I do it.
Right?
Humility
Yes.
is very important in this industry. You have to be able to take criticism and give criticism. That's what that's what makes this production tough at times, because sometimes a lot of people want to work, but I can't. I need to be very selective at times.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, people got to be on their game too, right?
Yes. They have to want it. It's got to be. They have to want it.
It's competitive out there, so you need to bring it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, you said you went to Toronto how many times? so far this year or this summer?
12.
12. Not including the, New York. That's couple of guys.
Yeah.
So consider that. It's going to be 14.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, nothing but, thank God.
Yeah, we were trying to establish the World Series of Karaoke. We went to certain bars in certain areas trying to promote that. It didn't work out. That's a lot of work as well.
Oh, for sure.
And Joe Lauer in Las Vegas, things didn't pan out to the way we wanted to. So that's what. But we still made a lot of. Yeah, we made a lot of talented singers as well. So when we went to the karaoke bars in Toronto as well, so we have some names written down and contact them. I'm planning to do maybe 2 or 3 shows this year through Dark Horse and basically showcase the talent here, Toronto area, surrounding area, and into the U.S.
Yeah, that's great. Now, how do you go about doing this, showcasing the talent? How can people get in on this?
We come. We don't tell people that we're coming because, of course, they're gonna make them nervous and that. And after that, we just approach them quietly. If they're interested, we give them our
nice way to do it.
card. I told them that if you're interested, please do give us a call because we cannot call them all the time. They need to want it.
Exactly.
We will not call. We'll contact them once if they want it. They have to come and get it. It's basically you have to have that desire. It's with her standing in the line for 11 hours, you have to want to get that. And it's a labor of love, like I established. But the people that know her, they know where Windsor is now. They used to say beside Detroit, but because of her, they know Windsor, Ontario.
Good. Yeah, it's important. Windsor needs to. I mean, because it does. There's so much talent here. So many big names have come from Windsor.
Tamia.
I've heard.
In my knowledge, I believe I'm the only Canadian who compete in that season.
Oh, wow.
And that
only Canadian.
Oh
my goodness.
So the most of the people that I compete with is from Georgia, Florida, Los Angeles, New York. All over the United States. And
Definitely.
And when I mentioned, there's only 3 questions or 3 words that you're gonna say: your number, where you from, and what's your name. And I said Rose Gray, Windsor, Ontario, Canada, 283. That's all you say.
And that's how you make an impression, and then your voice is the rest, right? It's very cookie cutter. You go up there, do your thing, and you have a big conversation. It's not really like an interview, but I mean, your singing is the interview. So so it's pretty intense.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Now you guys hold concerts. To showcase the talent. You're going to be doing some concerts coming up.
February 28th at Club Alouette.
Right.
And
that is Saturday, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And most of our local, unbelievable talent people.
Yes. So do you have them already?
We're still we
still
have
guys.
We're still looking because what we're trying to do is we got called out when we were in New York.
Yeah.
So it's not a one-trick pony. We said there's a lot of talent here in Windsor, and they're like, okay, this is what they want to showcase their talent, and we're gonna do the same thing what you're doing, stream it onto the YouTube and into social media and into the other some of the producers and directors that we've met and other talents, and so. Maybe they'll get.
It's an open door for everyone.
Yes.
So that's establishments in Las Vegas and New York and into Los Angeles, Toronto area as well.
Yeah.
And so those places will be seeing
and
our
it's
show.
so nice to support our local talents.
Definitely. I mean, if we don't, who else will? Right? You got to start at home first.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Will from the Apollo, he showed he was very interested in what we're doing with these with the showcasing. We had Making a Memory and Manila Sunrise. Those are the 2 shows that we've done.
Yeah. And now, Stars of Tomorrow is the title of our concert.
Yes. And that's going to be, is it an all ages?
Yes.
All genre.
All genre.
Really.
All ages.
We love all kinds of music, country music, blues, rock.
Right.
So that's what that's what she sings. I sing. We sing all genre of music.
You do.
So that's what we're looking at.
Okay.
People that can do that as well.
Yeah. Are you looking to open your own agency?
We have a lot of things. Like I said, I want to establish some a Dark Horse 2 in either New York or Vegas. The good thing is I have my sister that lives in New York, and she'll tolerate us for a little while.
Yes.
We go there and we can stay there and we can.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we can
Yes.
go.
At the same time, we visit the family.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. We're talking to people. That's what, to be honest with you, we're talking to people about what our dream, and a lot of people like what we're doing.
Yeah.
Especially with her as the crown.
Right.
So.
Oh yes, for sure.
So,
yeah. Now tell us what's next. I mean, what are you guys up to? You've been so busy.
yeah, that's the show. We're going to focus on the show. That was something we promised to Ted Shaw. We're going to, because we did postpone it for her to go to, as you know.
Yes.
So that's what we're going to focus
and
on
I
that show.
do apologize on that.
Oh no, that's okay.
I didn't even know that I'm gonna get called. I'm gonna get cast.
I know. I was gonna host originally in September, and then the call was such a good call. I was like, oh my goodness, hey, whatever, right? All the best.
Yes, we also approached British Got Talent.
Yeah.
You're a Canadian citizen.
Yes.
You're open to any Commonwealth country. I mean,
even the Voice of UK and Amsterdam, you're open to audition. Actually, I just put my audition tape with the British Got Talent a couple of weeks ago. So I'm hoping, cross our finger to maybe they give me a call and
let's
please
support
come.
you, everybody. Yeah, definitely. Now, so let me get in here. So you want to give some thank yous, some shout outs to some people, of course, right? Because I mean, this has been a long journey. You guys have been so busy. You've got names to add to the list.
We just do want to extend our gratitude and thank for Mr. Bill from Lion's Heart.
If you want, you can look directly.
Lion's Heart of he's located at he owned an antique store. He located at 1260 Wyandotte Street, and please support our local businesses. And Sean Cushing from Remax, and John from Courtesy Bike, Mike Bonello from Bonello Clothing, Budget Auto, Mr. Kevin, hi, how are you? Judith Planty, SGS Computer, Scott, and Pure Merchandise, Mo, and the Club Alouette. Thank you so much, Reggie and Miss Rose, and also Mr. Ted Shaw. Thank you for covering our story and the support. And he promised us to once you do that show again, and he said open, please.
Wonderful.
Let him know.
I haven't met most of you, but you know what? Hi, thank you for all you do. Appreciate it. I'm sure they've done lots for everyone else as well. So now we're going to get to hear a treat.
Okay.
We're going to get to hear you sing. So we're going to unmic you and then switch over. So we're going to sing. She's going to sing. Rose Gray is going to sing Oh Darling by the Beatles. And we're going to get her set up here. Do a little test. And get her singing her song. Yeah, and she does some covers of music as well. That's how I met her. She was doing some cover songs.
Check 1, 2. Thank you. Ready?
Ready, Freddie.
Oh, darling, if you leave me, I'll never make it alone. Believe me when I tell you, I never do you no harm. Please believe me, I'll never make it alone. Believe me when I tell you, I never do you no harm. When you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know I nearly broke down and cried. When you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know I nearly broke down and died. Oh, darling, please believe me, I'll never let you down. Believe me when I tell you, I never do you no harm. Thank you.
Woo! Oh my goodness, I don't know where you get that deep, beautiful voice from. I just love it. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. We love having you here.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, I'm definitely going to keep up with what you're doing.
Yes.
Busy.
We'll keep in touch with
Yes,
each
remember me when you reach stardom and your name's in bright lights and all that. You know, I, again, would like to give thanks to our guests, Colin and Rose Gray. And thanks to Emilio and Alex on production. Thank you guys. On to Nordstrom. And we'll be back next week. Check out our Facebook page for times. Rose, you are on Facebook. We can connect with you on Facebook.
Yes, you can, log on at Rose Gray. That's all you just need.
Okay, on Facebook. She's on Facebook, guys.
GREY, and also now YouTube.
And it's her who will respond. So
yes. No assistant yet.
Yeah, right? I know. Thank goodness.
Working on it.
We're working on it.
Right.
Thank you, Shay.
No problem. Yeah, and check out our Facebook page for our other shows too. And we've got shows with Betty Goodell, Mike Thomas, Mitch Kobe K, Brett Hedges, and of course, me and Ashley Nicole with our Beyond Incredible. And yeah, great job on the Windsor Express commentary, guys. Mitch and Kobe, appreciate it. I mean, Mitch and Brett, sorry. But thanks for watching. We'll see you next week for sure, about the same time, Saturday, 2 p.m. And you guys have a great week. We'll see you next time.